Sziasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit! Folytassuk a Hogwarts Legacy-t. Ha emlékeim nem csalnak, ott hagytuk abba a történetet, hogy megszereztük azt a sisakot. Lodgok törpével. Úgyhogy folytassuk hát. Nézzük, hogy mit rejt még a játék. Történetileg, meg úgy egyébként. Szóval... nincsen felfedezendő felszerelésünk, viszont rájöttem egy aprócska kis turpisságra. Ruházat szempont ügyileg. Mégpedig arra, hogy hiába szereztünk meg bármilyen felszerelést, semmi gond. Fölpattintjuk az emberkénkre, még mindig nincsen pálca tövem? Nincs, nagyon jó. Szemüvegem van. Van hát. Azt is felrakjuk. Ez a legjobb sálam. Jelen pillanatban kétségtelenül. Ez viszont jobb, viszont rondább, de semmi gond, mindjárt megoldjuk. És akkor az első útunk az valószínűleg majd Rocksmade-be megy. Szóval, mégpedig arra jöttem rá, hogy ha rámegyek ide, és megnyomom a négyzetet, voltaképpen bármilyen kinézetet hozzá tudok adni. Az adott felszerelésnek. Ez azt jelenti, hogy vissza, nem jó gomb, hogy ugyanaz a helyzet ezzel is. Szóval teljesen személyre tudom szabni a kinézetét a szerelésnek. Sőt, akár azt is választhatom, hogy nem kell rá, mert minek. De vékonyak vagyunk, inkább rakjuk vissza azt a kabátot, mert bár mondjuk lehet, hogy amíg kiválasztom az alsó szerelést, addig leveszem. De mindig rossz gombot nyomok, hihetetlen. Szóval... hát ezek a felhozatalok szempontjából az alap a legnormálisabb, ami kinéző van. Úgyhogy marad az alapszett. A sálat viszont átvariálnám a házam színeire. Ezt a kalapot meg amúgy eltüntetjük a gyászba. És a szemüveget úgy szintén, hihetetlen, úgy szintén. És már is egy fokkal jobb. Szóval, hol is tartottunk? Ott tartottunk, hogy elmegyünk eladni a cuccokat. Mégpedig azt hiszem ez lesz az, úgyhogy ide travelelünk.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Azt hiszem valahol itt van a ruhabolt. Ez nem az szerintem. Nézzünk egy térképet. De, akkor jó.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Oké. Van egy karika, de ez valami beállítás lehet. Ez nekem ide nem kell, és gyanítom, hogy mi ez. Nekem viszont erre nincsen szükségem. Szerintem ez lesz az. Igen. Jó.
Revelio.
És akkor kezdődik a Revelio spell használatának féktelenített verziója. Igen, persze nem tudom felvenni, úgyhogy eladjuk gyorsan a...
Take your time.
Minden szart eladunk. Nem kell. Nem kell. Elvileg mindenből a jobb van. Köszi szépen a manit. Manu által készített Ivory kesztyű. És elvileg... Ja, persze, itt nem tudom használni. Hát ez egy kicsit bugos volt az a gyerek, nem baj. Roxford. Menjünk ide. Megnézzük, hogy hol van. És... keresünk egy legközelebbi travelelő helyet. Szóval... elvileg állattan lesz, amire most jövünk. És gondolom megint leülünk a földre. Igen, persze. Mi sem természetesebb.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Megköszönni, hogy segítettünk neki a potiba.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left.
Mondom.
Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Szóval...
Hello, Arthur. What was it we were going to do?
We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Oké. Kivel tudunk még cseverészni? Ahogy nézem, senkivel. Úgyhogy kezdjük az órát.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howard.
Gondolom most tanuljuk meg, hogy hogyan kell gondozni az állatokat.
don't worry about Professor Howard's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay
Megnyalta.
attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald.
Geralt,
Just keep an eye on his
Riviai.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Bánjunk vele szépen. Mondjuk... Ja, nem jó hely, oké. Majd most. Kifi kefe.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beef?
Etessük meg. Puty.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can
Pudding.
safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
Persze, meg kaját adok neki,
He
hát
is.
csodálkozunk.
Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
Okay.
Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Óriás cica-mica.
Stupid thing.
Nem te vagy véletlenül a buta?
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name
Your
is
kid.
Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Hopp! Na mi van, mi? Elvarázsoljalak a gecibe?
Let's go.
Nagy pofájú. Szeplős köcsög.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
Szívesen máskor is.
Feed and brush the Neasels, just as you did with Gerald.
Oké. Kifi kefe, kefi kefe. Őt is megkeféljük. Félre nem érteni. Egyé!
The Neasels really took.
Egyé!
They know a good egg when they see
Egyé!
one, as do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there
Hát hol
you
lennék?
are.
A szemed előtt
I would like a
vagyok.
moment.
Sehol máshol. Csak fél méterre. Sehol máshol. Hol
Hello,
lennék?
Professor.
Szemüveget
You
kéne
wanted to
csináltatni,
speak with me?
mami.
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Kiváló, kiváló!
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good.
Ennél jobb nem is lehetett
You seem
volna
to understand
valószínűleg.
that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Viszkasz?
Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Köszi
Yes,
szépen.
Professor.
They're nearly as
Igyekszem.
bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea.
Ki tudja?
Now,
Who knows?
why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Ajjaj.
I
A
need
kis
to
házi
talk to you.
állat.
Come here.
Olyan állatkertünk lesz, hujúj. A Poppy hív minket. Várjál, Poppy.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You
Hát,
were an augury at
szívesen.
noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
Ki? Hát,
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
hát most fognak elrabolni engem a szervkereskedők. A Roxforti
I wouldn't take just
szervkereskedők.
anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant
Meggondozzuk
surprise.
a kis állatkákat. Hogy forog, figyeld már. Egyen meg. Jaj! Jaj! Jaj, ne haragudj! Bocsánat. Esküszöm, nem direkt volt. Érzékeny a elsütő billentyű. Na, mutasd az utat.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Ja,
Where are you taking me?
egész jó
It
idő van.
really is much better if I just show you.
Erre már voltam valamikor.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's
Igen?
just ahead.
Én hiszek neked, de... Megjöttünk? Megjöttünk.
Stand back.
Fügy, fürügy. Ó! Hippogríf.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she
Magas
just
szárny.
magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bó. Hajoljunk meg. Még jobban.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed a brochure if
mozogni.
you'd like.
Ja, nem
I
csak.
come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties. Tell her what's going
Megfésüllek.
on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Várjál. Itt a harapnivaló. Egyé. És most, hogy kapott ingyen simit, meg kaját, elmegy a csába.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Hát,
I thought she was brilliant.
Cuki.
Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand
Asta.
with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again.
Problémák vannak a
But I
körzetben.
might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Jó, oké, akkor nyomozzunk.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going,
Állatmentők
but we'll
leszünk.
speak again soon, I hope.
Ez pipa. Nem sokára 13-asak leszünk. Nézzük a következőt. Find out what Gladwin Moon wants. Elvileg ezt meg kéne csinálni, mert akkor kapnánk update-et a seprünkre, úgyhogy megcsináljuk. Ha már a Quidditch nem került be a játékba.
I don't find potions bearable at all.
Na,
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt.
így
I
igaz.
tried to help him once. He nitpicked
Kell
my
a
flying
frissítés.
technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Nagyon kedves ez a nő.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you?
Hát még jó, hogy rám, hát ki más? Én vagyok a kiválasztott.
And bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless
És
squib for
akkor
all
mi
I
van?
know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can
Meg
beat
kell
it.
dönteni.
Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Meg kell dönteni.
Actually,
Let's
why
go.
not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Nehogy véletlenül lesarkítsuk a mosolyt az arcodból.
Did it?
Hopp, az kimaradt. Na mindegy. Jó. Nem olyan könnyű ez. Ugye egyébként meg könnyebb vele repülni, azt vettem észre, de itt annyira nem.
Made it.
De rángatja össze-vissza. Ez baj. Nagyon megyünk. Ajaj. 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 Nagyon jó. Repülj, more! A buborék! Följebb. Ezt nézd meg! Ennyit a te 220-odról! Kicsit azért küzdöttem vele.
You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Ja, még respektet, hagyjál már, tisztelet.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Nagyon jó. Nézzük a pódiumot. Tehát második vagyok.
Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Akkor, hopp, bocs. Megírozgom. Zsups. Kérem az 1.1-es seprűmet, amúgy hova kell menni? Mondom Hogsmeade-be. Igen, jó, akkor egyszerűbb. Mire oda repülünk?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Így igaz.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to
most elvileg megkaptuk, mindjárt meg is nézzük. Nem. Ez még túl magas szintet kér tőlünk, úgyhogy... Vagy lehet, hogy most kaptuk meg? Nem baj, legalább 14-esek lettünk, nem 13-asok lettünk, majdnem 14-esek. Hopp, jött egy levelünk, azt megnézzük, várjunk.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Most akkor mégis megvan? Nem. Most ez komoly? Ez szórakozik velem, de én elvarázsolom őt is Azkabanba mindjárt. Megvárja, amíg elmegyek. És utána közli, hogy készen áll a frissítés.
Welcome back.
Hülye gyök.
a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
Hú, de drága.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Oh.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered.
Akkor gondolom challenge-eket kell teljesíteni ahhoz, hogy megkapjam a különböző frissítéseket. Jó.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Bár most nem erre akarok ráállni.
This recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Szóval sorry, de most másra összpontosítunk. Alahamóra, na végre megkapjuk az ajtónyitót. Mondjuk ez. Na szóval. Jó felé megyünk? Nem tökre máshova akart vinni.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Rossz irány. Fiti futi futi muti. Fel. És várjunk. A részeg ázsiai.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend.
Oh, hoping to see you again, man.
A Hogwarts caretaker at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand,
A
the
troll
village was lucky you were
támadás.
there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Aha.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Az nagyon jó.
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of epidemic eyes.
Egy papíros.
Yes, terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Aha, hát...
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you.
Lépjünk gyorsan tovább, mert úgyis tök mindegy, mit választok.
Charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it.
Oyster az...
Everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days.
Na, ne visszamerengél már a múltba, hanem tanítsd meg nekem azt a vackot, azt vagy menjek már.
Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Igen, nem utolsó az, hogy megköszönt, hogy segítek. Puty! Nyilacska, és Alabama. Hol van az Alabama? Hát melyik az? Leviosa. A Lumos. Ez a javító, az a láthatatlanná tévő.
Alohomora.
Ja, hogy ez így, aha. A bal és a jobb stickkel úgy kell forgatnom ezeket a korongokat, hogy a kerekek egyszerre mozogjanak és aktiváljam őket, és aha, jó, hopp. Egyszer. Ezt akkor megtartjuk úgy. Hopp. Kiváló. Az könnyű.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a...
tehát akkor ki kell választanunk a eztet.
The castle after all.
Oké. Hopp. Jó napot.
Revelio.
Azért lootolunk. Kizsákmányolunk mindenkit. Ó, baszki. Itt volt még egy szoba, ha jól láttam.
Hello, Hamora.
Csináljuk a varázslatot. Hopp. Ott a kis ládika. Kaptam szemüveget. Kaptam azt hiszem egy kesztyűt is, azt is, vagy azt már fel lett téve. Hát ez is nagyon zseniálisan néz ki, úgyhogy köszönöm a lehetőséget. Jó. Életpoti.
Revelio.
Elvileg ez pipa. Akkor menjünk tovább. Aha. Így akkor is látom, hogy a takarásban van. Ó, jaj.
Hello, Hamora.
Hopp. Így. Nagyon jó. Majd a leveleket később elolvassuk. Ez most nem olyan fontos. Az írkoboldoknak az aranya. Jó, ez működik. Ja, hogy ez... Ó, hát... Jó, ezt hagyjuk. Ezt majd valamikor megcsináljuk. Nem most fog sor kerülni.
Revelio.
Ó, jaj.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and
Ez a
Asphodel.
Sharp meg a Weasley, professzor.
It's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio.
Jó, még nem látok senkit. Hopp. Szóval.
Revelio.
Papíros.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Akkor elvileg itt van az egyik begyűjtendő cucli. Hopp, és ez jó helyen is volt. Ott van a kis maki.
Oh.
Revelio. Hello, Homora.
Kiváló munka. Pisírt egyet a szellem.
Revelio.
Hova lett a tag? Jaj, ne. El tudunk olyan mellette ósolni?
Hello, Homora.
Sokat lehet használni, úgy tűnik a játék direkt próbálja erőltetni. Hogy megtanuljuk rendesen kezelni. De legalább akkor adhatna valami jó cuccot.
Revelio.
El tudok mögötte ósolni? Nagyon jó. Ajaj. Sorry. Azt hittem, egy kicsit azért elsétálhatok a útvonaltól. Kiváló.
Revelio.
Nem tetszik? Jaj. Hova lett a harmadik?
I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
Jézusom, mindjárt össze...
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was
Agyvérzést fogok kapni. Jaj! Nem jó gomb! Ez nagyon nem volt jó ötlet. Jaj! Ne! De ha nem mozdulok, miért vesznek észre? Jó. De ha nem mozdulok, hogy vesz észre? Gondolom az utolsó nem lesz meg, vagy de? Hopp. Lehet nem volt jó ötlet, de muszáj volt. Ott volt egy lap.
Revelio.
És csak ki kéne jutnunk.
How's that? Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match.
Jó.
If there ever is one.
Kiváló.
Revelio.
Ó, bazd meg.
Revelio.
Nem így terveztem. Nem ment át a lukon, baszki. Na mindegy. Így is megoldottuk. Na. Össze van gyűjtve a 15 papírlap. De be tudok jönni, vagy... Újabb papíros. Ide nem fogunk bejönni, hát... Level 3-as, hát... Egyes a izém. Az Alahamórám. Hol jött? Itt tettem föl. Ígyni. Megvan, papi.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Mindegy.
Definitely intriguing.
Segítsünk.
I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
Ki akarjuk úgyis maxolni a játékot.
You are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Hát mennyi van belőle amúgy?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens.
Tucat?
Everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Hát valami kis segítséget
You
azért.
mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora.
Szóval önálló tudjuk upgrade-elni a Alahamórát.
Faculty towers.
Oké.
Understood. I shall keep
De
an eye out.
honnan fogjuk tudni, hogy merre van, meg mint van, tehát...
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Cica. Igen.
Hello, friend.
Hello. És akkor most jön az a rész, amikor nekem csinálni kell a mellékküldiket, mert nem tudok a főküldivel haladni. Hát menjünk sorba, hát most.
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can.
Ja, oké. Sirona, esküszöm, hogy menni fogok, csak előtte...
My sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Akkor Sebastiannel is.
I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Még ki akar vele?
I've not heard from my
Nézd meg.
Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Persze. Mindenkihez elmegyünk. Na jó. Ennyi elég volt a sétából. Word. Ó. Jó messzire akar engem elvinni a játék. Hát mondjuk ide. Erdőbe elmegyünk, azt onnan majd repülünk.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ez ki? Ja. A beszélő tábla.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Hol van kastély? Ez? Inkább rom, de nem baj. Hopp. Itt vannak valami állatkák, azt mutatja. De nem baj. Most repülni fogunk. És ahogy néztem, ballonokat kell kidöfködni. Megjöttünk a vasúti állomásra. És... nem tudunk felugrani? Kiváló. Vonatozni nem lehet. Innen jött valami. Itt jól láttam? Jól láttam.
What do I want with the niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he did.
Ja, hogy ennyi, hogy csak így kidöfködjük itt a lufikat, azt kész. Oké. Egy. Kettő. Ja, itt van a többi. 3. Hier. Hon van a fünf? Hát nem láttam a fünföt. Ja, ott a fünf. Jó. Hol a kövi? Hát jó, hogy nem... Á, Istenem, elküld a halál fütyijére. Jó, hát akkor repüljünk, mert sose érünk oda. Akkor gondolom itt is a lufikat ki kell durrasztani. Egyszer. Kétszer. Ott fönn a harmadik. Ott a negyedik. És akkor hol van a ötödik? Biztos vak vagyok, vagy csak túl sötét van. Ott az ötödik.
Brilliant.
Nagyon jó. És menjünk vissza akkor gondolom a nénihez. Ja, írja is. Biztos el kell neki regélni. Olyan szépen repültök, én durratotok ki a lufikat, mint még soha.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Ó, kiválóan.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Így igaz.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Jó, mindjárt. Olyan tension lesz. Szóval... Glacius, Gratius. Meg is vónánk.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my...
Akkor gyakoroljuk, próbáljuk ki. A dermesztő. Ugyanilyen ügyesek vagyunk. Még újonganak is, 15-ös. Nagyon örjöngenek még mindig. Na jó, akkor gondolom most feloldódtak a küldik. Mert már látok kettőt a mini térképen. Úgyhogy... találkozunk Sebastiannal Felcroftban. Vagy Manó, a neb az nem tudom mi az, a sek az zsák. Hát legyen, szerintem ez. Hú, azt akarja, hogy gyűjtsünk legendás állatokat. Ja, folytatjuk is. És akkor nem bukfencezünk egyet, hanem előszedjük a seggünkből a seprünket, és elrepülünk a zondóba. Na, most mi van? Hát ezt nem egészen így terveztem. Ahogy nézem, ide nem tudok bemenni, csak így. Ez baj. Jó. Alternatíva. Akkor átmegyünk a falakon. Ja, Room of Requirement. Ja persze, mert a Dickkel kell beszélnünk, a Manóval.
Deke.
Adod nekem a varázssákot.
So happy to see you.
Igen?
Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Be akar szívni. Hagyjál már békén! Zárd már be!
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howland said in Beasts class.
Ilyesmi a izében
many
volt.
beasts as I can on my own time.
A legendás
He also
állatok és
mentioned that poachers have
megfigyelésükben.
been active in the area. So perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack
Na
and
mutasd.
where.
Megtanuljuk.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Na, menjünk.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Ne húzzuk az időt. Hát azért jöttem, hogy megtanuljam, meg megcsináljam a küldetést.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived.
Remek.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go. All right.
Jó. Gondolom akkor először is ki kell választanunk. No target? Hát ez egyszerűbb, mint gondolnám. És akkor mindegyik... Jaj, ne az Akiót! Hányat kell begyűjtenem?
Revelio.
Begyűjtünk egy párat.
Professor Howland will never believe this.
Megben kell megkövetni az... Jaj, Akió, nem jó, de legalább így magunkhoz tudjuk csalogatni.
Revelio.
Hol van? Hol van? Hova lett? Ott van.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in mid-air. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Úgy beszippantjuk. Annyi lesz már, hogy nem lehet már majd hova tenni őket. Szerintem begyűjtöttem az összeset.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Jó.
Revelio.
Eltűnt. Nagyon. Jó, hát... akkor elmegyünk. És nem tudom eldönteni, retkes a köpenyünk, vagy vizes. Ez mi volt?
Revelio.
Mondom, ellenségek.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area.
Minden a legnagyobb rendben.
Quickly. The jobbernauls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Oké,
then I shall
csapjunk
go
bele.
rescue a jobbernaull.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Akkor keressük meg a Jobberknollt. Ott is van.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Ákiózzunk.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Még egy párat be kéne gyűjteni. Kiváló. Hopp. Nagyon jó. Meg akarom szerezni a 10 izét. Még egyet kell. Ajaj. Hova lett ez a Jobberknoll?
Revelio.
És megvan a 10.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Challenge complete. Értem, hogy ez csak egy plusz, de...
Deke hopes your jobbernaull finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
És megint el fog tűnni. Így igaz. Rövid távokat ez nagyban megkönnyíti.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Feleslegesnek érzem szegényként. Na mindegy.
Revelio.
Itt kéne lennie valahol elvileg. Calf. Halló, Moon Calf. Ott van.
Revelio.
Szarvas. Szarvas nem tudom. Ott jelöl valamit. Ez csak egy láda. Jó, hát én próbálom.
Revelio.
Előkeríteni. Gombát azt találtam. Én vagyok ennyire vakegér? Hopp!
Revelio.
Ott van! Vagy ez nem az? Hopp, elromlott. Kínai. Hát... Az nem az. Az csak egy bagoly. Bagoly!
Revelio.
Jó, most megnézzük a leírást a questhez. Ja, hogy ő csak este jön elő. Hát de jó, nekem akkor itt fogunk szobrozni, amíg meg elő nem jön. Nem tudunk valahogy így időt pörgetni? Hát így biztos, hogy nem. Így meg valószínűleg végképp nem. Mindegy, addig megnézzük a ruhákat. Ó, az baj. Megint gyengébbek a sálok, mint eddig. Amiket kaptam, úgyhogy... Jó, hát akkor várunk? Mert őszintén nem tudom, hogy mit éve legyek. Hát max addig azt tudom csinálni, hogy másik küldetésbe belekezdek, de... Jó, hát egy perc és jövök, és akkor remélhetőleg nem tudom, talán gyorsabban telik az idő, nem tudom, vagy elmegyünk másik küldetést csinálni, de most mint hogyha esőfelhők gyülekeznének, és elkezdett volna esni is. Ekkor egy perc és jövök. Na, visszajöttem, és ahogy nézem, be is sötétedett. Szóval kezdjük el keresni a kis állatkát. Ó, megvan. Ó, baszki. Nagyon jó.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Volt a másik. Nem? Előbb itt volt. Ott fut. Ott fut. Gyere ide! Jaj! Na nehogy már!
Everything's all right now.
Oh. Ne, hogy egyedül maradjanak!
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Volt még egy. Ott van, ott van. Ott van.
Oh. No, you don't.
Megnézzük, mennyit fogad be a táska.
Revelio.
Ott valahol.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Pedig én meg akarnám menteni az összeset.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Kiváló. Nekem a titkos szobák kellenek.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Hopp.
Heavens!
Már is jobb.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Szóval.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Itt biztonságban tudnak élni az állatkák. Nem fognak beférni. Az baj. Nagyon jó.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care,
értem, tehát nem fér ide mindegyik, de aki nem fér ide, akkor annak az a Madame Tüsszó majd segít. És még kapok érte fizetséget is.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have.
És itt tudunk nekik otthont teremteni. Jaj, szegénykém. Miért nem fér ide több? Szegénykém. Hopp! Mennyien lettetek? Mindegyiket peteljük. Te is kapsz. Enni kapsz. Enni kapsz. Jaj! Nem akartam. Ezt is kicsit megetetgetjük. Így.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Na most viváriumból kilépünk. Enchanted Loom. Fú, melyik volt a izé? Igen. Aha. Nem? Kicsit így jó lesz. Kiváló munka. És akkor ja, hogy itt tudom a... Ez van most. Upgrade. Upgrade-eljük. Valami hiányzik. Ehhez viszont nem. Jó, ott mutatja, hogy mi kell hozzá, hogy upgrade-elhessük. Ez is van. Yes. Add a trait item of clothing. Ja, hogy így, aha, értem most már.
That came out nicely.
Gondolom erre gondolt. Már értem.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more
Elég
powerful magic
OP.
into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Köszönjük
Thank you
meg.
for your help, Deke.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Nagyon jó. Ezzel is meg vagyunk. Szóval, ezzel is megvolnánk. Tizenötös szint kell hozzá, és mi hanyas szintűek vagyunk? 15-ös. Akkor gond egy szál se. Menjünk szépen.
Revelio.
Még egy megvan. Perc vagy 2000 métert fogok én neked izélni, sétálni, nem? Jaj, nem jóra mentem, a World Map kell valószínűleg. Ójjaj. 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 Ez nagyon kívül esik az ismert körzetekből. Ez a legközelebbi a Hagrid házánál lévő, vagy ez melyik? Az baj.
Wonder who lives here.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ja, hangtalanul suhanunk. Sühenünk, meg suhanunk. Na mindegy.
This place has seen better days.
Hát valószínűleg.
I should investigate.
Majd legközelebb. Az ilyeneket be kell gyűjteni, mert ez fontos, hogy tudjunk. Hopp! Viszlát! Hopp, egy Merlin küldi. Nem értettem, miért nem csökken az izé. Hopp. Ez... Kiértünk a map szélére? Kifejezetten érdekes. Hopp, itt is vannak állatok. Ígyni.
I should dismount here.
Akkor itt várjunk.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Oké, menjünk hozzá.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
What are you up?
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Okay.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Nyomás befelé.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
No.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Menjünk vissza beszélni vele?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Ajajaj.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Viszlát, hülye gyerek.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Szerencsétlen.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Beszéljünk akkor a Sebastiannal.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Hogwarts loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Ez a max sebesség?
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Ha már tudunk ilyet. Várjál, azt be fogom nyelni, mint a szar. Ez kell, az maradhat. És akkor... Oh.
Just you wait till I'm
Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Hát ez hihetetlen. Ilyen gyerek.
You've made your last mistake.
Na most mire várunk? Hát...
You're weak.
Aha.
I won't. One less shoe.
Oh.
I will make you pay.
Na, még jönnek. Csavar meg lesz a 30. Aha. Ez az...
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
Ez kiváló munka volt.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Még jó vagy.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
Ez mi?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Revelio! It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Házikót.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain.
Az első izébe, látomásos vizes arcmosós tál résznél. A Percival itt volt. Na, hol van ennek a... Na, hát... Ez szivat.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Na, ide figyelj!
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight.
Oh, yeah.
You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother building a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Oh!
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Incendio! You not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Akkor menjünk.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Ez nem a Dark Art Club-nak a helye amúgy. Mert eléggé annak tűnik.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Mit kell rajta keresnem?
Anything helpful in the note?
Hát nem nagyon.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A Keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
Ennyivel bejebb vagyunk. Köszi szépen.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay. Kaptam valami új cuccot. Van itt valaki.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
That's
Hello,
Harry Potter.
I'm Duncan
Harry
Hothouse.
Potter.
Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
Pillanat.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Nem vagyunk
They're
gecik.
adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable
És
I
akkor mi
believe my
van?
fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Legyünk még mindig azt mondom, hogy kedvesek.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
Ez ilyen felesleges dolog, de...
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Okay.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Jó, ez egy mellékküldünk lesz valószínűleg, úgyhogy ezt így fejbe tartjuk.
I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
De most nem ezt akarjuk csinálni. Nem tudom miért lőtt. Konkrétan szerintem pont, hogy csak hozzáértem. Midnight After Dark, a 10th Astronomy Class. Wingardium Leviosa. Most elég sok küldünk van. Hanyas szintű vagyok? 16-os. Resto Momentum. Depuzó. Vigyük tovább a Sebastian-ös küldit? Tényleg a Sirona mondta, hogy menjünk el hozzá, úgyhogy akkor megejtjük most azt a találkát. Hol az a Broom? Ott a Broom. A partvis. A 3 partvis. Hogy ott volt a bejárat. Na mindegy.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Egyefene.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Na, intézzük el. Dorothyval beszéljünk egyet. Aha. Aha, itt nem tudok.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Még mindig nem lehet. Na végre. Ezért kapok valami pontot.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Megvan.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you.
De együttérzőek
Love of
vagyunk.
my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Okay.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Jó.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it. Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Milyen messze van? Hát nem olyan messze. De azért ezzel mégiscsak gyorsabb.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Mi folyik itt? Puff! Au! Ó, bazd meg, itt ez a büdös rühes dög. Hopp! Megdugtak. De 20-as szintű. Hát én jó hülye voltam, hogy ezzel bepróbálkoztam. Én naiv azt hittem, hogy végig izélem őket, csákányozom, nem is néztem, hogy a szintűek. Meg is jött a bőjtje. Nem lehetne, hogy kihagyjuk ezt valahogy. Akio. Ó, hát ezt jól elkúrtam. Hát én itt hagyom őket a rákba. Biztos, hogy nem állok le én itt izélni. Szőrözni. Varázs! Seprű! Azt a rohadás. Viszlát! Én már itt se vagyok. Ajaj. Le kell őket először ráznom. Most lehet jó lesz. Szóval.
Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Meg is van a Horklump.
Revelio.
Nagyon jó.
Incendio.
Ezt is kivesszük.
Revelio.
Oké. Csak ennyi volt. Oké, mehetünk tovább. Már nekem az a véleményem, hogy ilyenből volt, vagy egy rahedli. Azt se tudom, hova jövök. Ajaj. Ó, bassz meg! Ajaj. Várj, nekem van olyan izém, ez a káposztám. Au! Ajajajaj! Au! Na, még hányat küldjek beléd? Hülye troll. Na, ezzel is megvolnánk. Gyanítottam, hogy itt valami izé van, turpisság van ebben, hogy lejövök és utána nem fog tudni visszajönni címszó alatt.
Revelio. Incendio.
Másik gomb. Begyűjtsük, begyűjtsük, begyűjtsük. Vissza fogok tudni oda menni. Ja. Na. Hát mi van, nem tudom kimászni a vízből? Mókus. Hopp, megvan. 2 3 4 5.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
És ez is megvan. Remélem nem hagytam ki semmit.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these Hawklums.
Hát nincs is olyan messze. Na, ezek meg mi a láhány inger?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the
Van egy jó hírem, néni. Meglettek a dolgok.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some Hawklums for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
Okay.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Megnézem, hogy mi van még hátra.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Szuper, akkor gondolom most ő is adott nekem egy mellékküldit. Ez mit, ugye nem lenne már elég. Igen. Úgyhogy most jön az a része, hogy megkeressük a szirónás küldit. Most hol van? Ott volt. Meg is van. Nagyon csapjuk neki. De itt, hogyha gyorsabb lenne egyébként a alapból a izése. Mi? Ja, Istenem!
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Na, azt nem mondta, hogy Fú, majdnem agyvérzést és szívinfarktust kaptam. Hopp! Hol van? Megvan. Hol a következő? Rossz helyen fordultam le. A zenegépet elvitték innen a Rocksmade-ből. Na, ide figyelj, néni, meghoztam neked a cuccaid.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs.
Nénibe egybeolvadunk egy picit.
Potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Igen. Esetleg.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Aha.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years.
Azt elkapó volt 3
I
év.
adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do.
Aye,
She
aye.
taught me so much during my summers with her. and
Fun?
Aiden. I shall be the first
What
to admit
kind
that
of?
adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Na jó,
I'm
hát
glad I could be of help.
örülök, hogy segíthettem.
Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
És akkor nézzük, hogy mi van még. Elvileg ugye van egy ilyen... Hol is van? Várjunk. Collectionsnél. Nem. A Challengesnél van, azt hiszem. Nem? Nem itt van. Inventory. De biztos, hogy a Challengesnél van. Igen. Még kell egy. Na, oké. Valami kis küldi még esetleg belefér. Valami kis egyszerű. Hát legyen ez. Ez csak valami óra, az kész.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Rossz gomb. Hát... Astronomy Tower. Ja, már asztronómia óra lesz.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies?
Professor Shah,
Astronomy is not
Hölgyeim.
divination. You won't find the mysteries of the
Kukoljuk a
cosmos
bácsit,
jotted out on your palms or at the
aki
bottom
még
of your
fiú.
teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Hideg van.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Hopp!
I can adjust it.
Rettek.
No, bringing it to focus on your
Bringing it to focus. I'm an Indian. Na nézzük. Élesítsük a képet. Stimmt. Menj már innen, hát belém van bugolva a hülye ázsiai gyerek.
But Professor, it's freezing out.
Jaj, meg ne fájdjál már, he.
Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from
Hülye
which
gyökér.
they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Tiszta, mint a frissen esett hó.
Dismissed.
Hát ez egy csodálatos óra volt, tanárnéni.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit.
Takar.
I'm something of an
I am
astronomy
Amit
buff.
Takar. Mit takar az Amit takar?
Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Köszi, ez igazán kedves.
Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it?
Ez igen. Van ott zsé.
Of course you have.
Vadonású teleszkóp, meg ilyenek.
Stargazing implements. But my old model
Gondolom a kőzeteket is meg tudja vele vizsgálni a Holdon.
First-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Miről akarsz te beszélgetni velem, hm?
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. What good that did.
This was his old telescope. That's practically brand new.
Valami csipog.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Aha. Na, ez úgyis a történet része, úgyhogy megyünk szépen beszélni a Dakar Rally-val.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Aha.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Hát most mit mondjak rá, hogy nem? Vagy mi? Csak hosszabbba küldi, mint számítottam rá.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Revelio.
Ilyen hangosabb. Tutíton a fal túloldalán.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Jó van már, fellow.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it?
Revelio.
The Godstones Club are cowards.
Istenem.
Here I am, charging ahead.
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Okay.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Meg is oldottuk az áthaladást. Ezt kifosztjuk.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Istenem.
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
The devil. I
Milyen
think
devil?
you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Mit? Hogy próbáljam ezt ki? Ja, itt van, use.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Valahogy... meg is volnánk.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them.
Nagyon jó.
This is only the beginning. You will
Szegény, ha
find more
tudná, hogy
tables
csak
like this one
etetjük.
throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Rég volt ma olyan küldetésünk, ahol varázsolni kellett. Az a helyzet. Miért kéne elmennem 1500...
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
méterre? Hova akar ez engem elvinni? Ja, hogy ezt én jelöltem be véletlenül, értem. Jó, hát... megnézzük a questeket. Netivel kéne összefutnunk. De szerintem az egy következő videóban fog megtörténni. Főleg, hogy jelen pillanatban nem tudom, hogy a neti az hol van. Tehát szerintem csak így a térképre ránézve nem fogjuk megtudni. Ja. Itt megnézem azért a térképet hátha, de kétlem. Na mindegy. Szóval nem tudjuk még jelen pillanatban, hogy netit hol találjuk, azt még valahogy még azt is ki kell kisilabizálni, hogy merre van. De innen fogjuk folytatni. 16%. Nem tudom őszintén eldönteni, hogy ez most jónak számít-e vagy sem. Szerintem nem, de nem tudok mit kezdeni vele. Combat. Megnézzük, nem-e ad valami hasznosat egyébként. Mondjuk, amit úgy használni is tudok, nem csak úgy kollekcióba gyűjteni és eltenni. Quests. Exploration. Az most volt, előbb néztem. Field Guide Pages. Ezeket még azért begyűjtjük. Szóval, nem folytatjuk. Most egy kicsit, mint hogyha le lenne ülepedve a történet. Mondjuk főküldetésben nem is nagyon csináltunk sokat. Vagy ami éppen volt főküldetés, az olyan... Hát inkább volt mellékküldetés szagú, mint főküldetés. Úgyhogy remélem, hogy új lendületet fog kapni a sztori. Egyébként nagyon tetszik a játék. Nem is nagyon tudnék rá negatívat és negatív kritikát mondani jelen pillanatban. Bízom benne, hogy marad ez a színvonal a játékban, és nem kezd el nagyon komoly mély repülésbe, és még ennél is lassabb sebességbe áttorkolni, mert akkor hát csalódott leszek. Úgyhogy köszönöm, hogy megnézted a videót, és itt voltál. Ha tetszett, akkor lájkolj, kommentelj, valamint, hogyha kíváncsi vagy a folytatásra, vagy a csatornámon más tartalmakra, akkor iratkozzál fel, és kapcsold be a csengőt, hogy mindig értesülj el az új tartalmakról. Sziasztok!